Hey guys, George here from mynaturalherniacure.com, and I wanted to do this video for you guys to answer a question that I get asked a lot of times, which is basically from people that just find out that they have a hernia, and they want to know if they have to stop exercising or doing the things that they love so they don't make the hernia worse. And I can't really give you advice on what you should do. I'm not a doctor, a physical therapist. I'm just, a guy that's been dealing with a hernia for a long time. So I can only tell you about my experience and the way that I go about it, which basically is, at first, when I first got my hernia, it was driving me crazy because everything that I did, I would have to hold back. Like I would go out to surf and I couldn't surf the way I used to because I was constantly worried about the hernia popping out all the time. It was driving me nuts. Anything I did, I was doing Muay Thai, whatever it was it was constantly on my mind. I couldn't focus on what I was actually doing, and it was literally making me miserable. So I got a bunch of, I tried a bunch of different hernia belts. None of them worked. They all sucked basically. They were not designed by somebody who actually had a hernia because they really didn't do anything. Most of them had huge pads in the front, and I couldn't even lay down on my surfboard with this huge pad that's digging into the hernia now. So it just didn't work for me, and I was constantly having to worry about the hernia all the time, even with a hernia belt on. So for me, that's when I decided to design the Comfort-Truss, and once I did that completely freed me up to be able to just kind of let go of having to think about the hernia all the time and, worry about it blowing out all the time. So I was able to go surf, I was able to go run, I was able to do all the stuff that I wanted to do and go all out and not have to really think about the hernia at all. So that changed everything for me. And then once I did that kind of freed up my mind too to focus on healing rather than just focusing on the management or the hernia every day. I was able to free my mind up to really focus on what I needed to do to heal the thing now. So now that I wasn't consumed by the fact that I was constantly having to hold back, it made everything easier for me. So I don't think, for me, I wasn't willing to stop doing all the stuff that I love to do and stop working out and stuff like that. If I had to do that, if I wasn't able to figure out the design of the Comfort-Truss, if I wouldn't have done that, I probably most likely would have gotten surgery by now. Because back then, the place where my mind was at back then, I was literally going insane because of the hernia. And, that all stopped once I figured out the design of the Comfort-Truss and was able to not have to worry about the hernia anymore. So that's all I got on that. And hopefully you guys are doing well. If you got any questions or comments, hit me up. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep an eye out for some more videos. And make sure you check out my website, mynaturalherniacure.com. All right? Thanks a lot, guys. Take it easy.